Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive.
They're led out by a 3-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. To throw here, Dalton.
There's Chris Olave.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2 for Dalton.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Boston Scott deep for Philadelphia.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hurts
steps away to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And it's caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Grant Calcaterra, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Play action here with Dalton. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On the ground, Benjamin. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run again with Benjamin. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. On the run is Benjamin. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 2nd and 16. Dalton now to pass. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Dalton. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is Benjamin. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Andy Dalton. It's complete right side to Benjamin.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So Dalton now. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And Dalton to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So on 4th down, on comes Saints kicker Will Lutz. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Eagles at 13-2 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And excellent.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Dalton off play action. To the right side and complete to Washington. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Washington on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From just shy of midfield, Hurts looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They go play action with Hurts. Completes this one to Pickens.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jonathan Taylor,
A 3-yard touchdown run.
and the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Dalton. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Dalton.
This one taken in by Olave. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Passing, it's Dalton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Dalton here from the gun. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
From the 36, Dalton.
Olave over the middle.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. A give to the fullback on the dive. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Dalton. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Dalton. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up
A fourth down. This defense continues to be good on third down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should fourth down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back to Taylor on first down.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Got an open man. It's Pickens.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give to Taylor. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Again, it's Taylor.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 24, Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Touchdown! Dallas Goedert from 6 yards away.
And the Eagles extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd.
It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Philadelphia,
they improved to 14-2 with still one game left to be played in this regular season.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.